Now, the second part is that I think President Putin has tried very hard to be polite and to the extent that he can be flexible, to be flexible. But he's restated his preconditions for any sort of ceasefire from the beginning. And those preconditions require the acceptance of neutrality for Ukraine, the acceptance of the oblasts that the Russians took, that are Russian-speaking oblasts, that they're not going to surrender, an end to any further discussion about Crimea, which is Russian. And then, obviously, some discussion about denazification, which, we should have absolutely no objections to. And what sort of Ukraine emerges from that with elections and so forth and so on. Those things are all areas where there is some flexibility, except for the denazification. President Trump doesn't seem to have understood that. And so he seems to think that if he can't persuade President Putin to adopt his position, which is let's have a ceasefire and talk, then he's just going to pick up his toys and go away. I don't think President Trump understands that his toys are still in the game. And as long as they're in the game, his credibility is almost zero.
It's interesting because you pointed out there that the Russian position, Putin, when he came out, did say in his about 3-minute statement after the meeting, he said, "Yeah, sure, we'll agree to talk about these things.